And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory and building towards the arc reactor right there. So we've got the first major production done. We've got massive amount of material being processed over here and created. We got lots and lots of modular frames. This has not actually been running that long, just like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we are producing like crazy. Let's go check on our reinforced plates. Those look pretty stable, very, very stable, in fact. That's good. Ratios are working out well, and we got lots of iron being smelted and being used. We got 2 huge banks of iron being made, and yeah, good stuff all around. So now we need to move on to the heavy frames. All of that construction was being built for the heavy frame setup. So if we go to production and we go to manufacturer here, Mark III manufacturer, in fact, we need at least 4 of these. I'm thinking we're going to build 5 of these. Not for any particular reason, but we are overproducing slightly on our modular frames, and I'd like to see that through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe a 5th. We could probably, I don't have the plastic on me, we could do a 5th and maybe underclock that one. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Let's give ourselves plenty of space for routing of materials. Alright, so let's go first right about here. 2, 3, 4, 5. These need all 4 ingredients. So, heavy flexible frame. Well, honored that there's something flexible in here. We're going to go encased frame. Encased frame. And remember, we could overclock each one of these by 7%. Or, since I built 5, not worry about overclocking at all. I mean, they already take, what, 110 megawatts a piece? So I'm not worried about overclocking any of those. The extra 7%, it was a 714, 28%. It'll be taken up by the last one there. Oh, I didn't want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find a nice spot right in between. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one will be here. Then we can figure out how to distribute the things on the last one a little bit later. So we need concrete encased beams. Oh yeah, one thing I did is I actually expanded encased out here. As you can see, it was 6, and now we have a nice 10 encased beam crafters, which is exactly how many we need. We needed 80 encased beam a minute, and each one of these is 8, so times 10, there you go. We have 80 per minute of encased beam. So now we need those encased beams to come in over here, as well as concrete. Now concrete is right there, or right there, and that one is a little nasty to be fitting in here. It could work. I could put it in there, or just bridge it right across, thread that needle right through there, and just bring it right over to here. That is an option. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th one up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6th one up. So threading it through there might be a little... That might be a little much. That was the line for stators, and that's all been taken down now. We don't need those anymore. Yeah, see, this lines up right there. I would have to offset it. Oh, that actually could work. Let's go here. Encroach. What? Okay, let's go over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we take this over to here and then over to here? I think we can. Okay, so that is concrete. Yay, one item delivered. Now, if we have to beef up concrete, we can definitely do that. We have plenty of production capabilities on concrete. Now, for pipe, let's see what else. Concrete. Well, we need those modular frames. I should have put that down one. Because now modular frames are like way at the top. So we need to actually get those. Let's do this. And then this. 2, 3, 4. Modular frames are not going to easily come down here. So we're going to need to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then now that is offset, that throws off this side of things, as you can see. So now this needs to be 1, 3, 4. Deconstructing always makes me nervous. I'm always worried about hitting the wrong thing. So that's pretty much maxed out. Let's see. Okay, so that obviously is not going to work there. But if we go, come on, flip to the other side. There it is. There it is, right there. Okay. But we could lower it with this, put us right at that mark, and then swing this in over here like that, and then there we go. We have modular frames on the line now. So we have pipe. Can pipe go in? Ooh, it is possible. There we go. Pipe is in. Now we need the encased beams. So I'm thinking right in here somewhere. Can we take these and rise them up? We can. Good, good, good. And then let's center this right there. Now, can this go from there to there? Oh, it can. I think we have a winner. And this just go right in there and skip the middleman here. As few little seams as possible is what we're going for. Sort of breaks my role of not having anything on these belts until I finalize these splitters and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, we'll have to make do. We'll have a lot of extra stuff in our inventory. But we can just dump that in, you know, one of these machines. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of a derpy seam right there. 2, 3. Okay, and now the rest, in case I want to expand on this in the future, I try to build these setups so they can be Oh, I only have 19 motors left. Let's see if I can go grab some motors and not die of radiation poisoning here. Run away! Okay. So now we can take these stubs off. And run the lines to the end. Like that. And let's see, how many seams do we have here? There's no seam there. Those seams are good. Let's take these away. Like so. And the last, well, this seam is gonna have. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's a seam. It sucks, but I mean, the only real one I hate is this one here. And we can address that. Okay. So what is our desired throughput here? Can I just straight up use? I can use Mark IIs. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Remember, for every belt you go up in line with these, it's 2 on these. This is why I went 2. So now the next one is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes you can eyeball it. You can kind of gauge on the side of these. You know, so this one I know is 3 full segments plus a little bit more. So you can just go up until you have 3 segments and a little bit more, and that's also a way you can eyeball it. There. How many do I? Oh, I have 25 left. Let's go. Since I have so many over here, this is probably getting back. Oh yeah, this is backed up big time. All right, that gives me what I need. Now for power. These are kind of big buildings, so I mean I could power them with 1 or 2 poles, but I have a sort of a rhythm going here. Where are my power? There's a power pole right there. Yay. Okay, so those are good to go. What extra stuff do I have in here? There. Use some of my smaller stack sizes there to fill all this out. Okay, so we are using Mark IIs. Huge amount of consumption here. This is gonna really kick. No! What did I get? I bet you I got modular frames. Yep, 4 of them. Okay, the massive amount of material. That is a lot of production worth of material going away there. Okay, so these kickstarting on. We want the output for these. Merger. In case we want more production out of these. I'm going to put a merger on the end here. And these are huge buildings, so these mergers have to be a little bit ways apart. And I mean, Mark IVs are going to be fine, more than fine. I have so many encased beams from when I tore down the old system that I'm not worried about this at all. Okay, storage. Gotta have some storage just in case, you know, I want some for myself. All right, we have ourselves a massive amount of production. Over here, we're gonna have a bunch of these machines kicking on. Oh yeah, these have already started draining out. And the only thing I haven't checked production-wise is our concrete. Pretty sure we have enough pipe production. I mean, obviously I'm not 100% sure. If we wanted to make more pipe, we would have to make more steel. What are these over here? Okay, these were not gonna be used. I made that stuff elsewhere. So concrete over here, it's going fast. How much are we using? The only thing missing from this game that I really wish was here would be like hitting like P or hitting some key to see what production statistics we have. Like how many are we producing a minute? How many are we consuming a minute? That kind of stuff is vital. You can see we are chewing through the concrete about as fast as we can muster. See, that's a Mark V. Those are all Mark Vs. How many are we making? I think these are 30 a minute each, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12 at 30 a minute. That's 360 a minute. That's not even close to enough. 90 per minute consumption. So 2,000 a minute divided by 90 a minute. It's 22, and I have 12 of these. So yeah, I could double the production of concrete here. I'm going to have to, because we are not making enough. Which is why I left a whole bunch of space down here, because I knew that we were going to need more production of stuff and things. We're going to go out. This is a merger, right? Yeah, this is a merger. We're going to go out this way and then this way. Like this. And maybe another constructor. I might as well make this a new full belt of concrete. I mean, we have what, 5 more belts that we can bring in over here. Oh, that's radiation. We have a lot more concrete that we could push out of there. So I'm thinking probably, yeah, have a giant setup over here for concrete and never have to worry about concrete again. But I can do that in between episodes. That is not an issue. Please let me know if I'm skipping too much in the series. If you guys want to see more of some of the bigger builds that I do. I'm trying to keep the pace going so we can tackle a big project every episode. But sometimes I want to get something set up and not have to worry about it. Looks like our encased beams are keeping going. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Well, I have some concrete to make because we need 400 a minute just for the encased beams, and we need 176 a minute for the heavy frames. So that's like 500, and that's almost 600. And we're only making not that. So yeah. We need more concrete. So let me work on that system. We're going to need a lot more cable and other things. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.